Hello everybody, this is emmavoid back once again with another episode of my Paradise Killer Let's Play. Last we left off, we were on this spooky ass little island, here to ask some questions of the supposed murderer. He's totally not the murderer. And also of his prison guard. Alright, miss. I didn't get much of a chance last time, but this time, we're gonna have words.
Grand Marshal Agago 14.
Alright. No, we're not gonna hang out with her. Alright, what do we got? Can you think of anyone that has a motive for the crime? Investigator Esti Pebune. The Labiju in the cell did it. Don't waste my time. You can't think of anyone else with a motive for killing the council and threatening the entire structure of the syndicate? What do you think?
I have a bad feeling
Is
about
that a
this.
no? Goodbye, Nenorochito.
Paradise feels...
Do you really believe Henry did this? Every bit of security breached by a citizen? This Labiju isn't a normal citizen. He's possessed by a demon. Of course I believe he did it. He broke free when I was there and we found him outside of the council building. You don't have any doubts. Are you stupid? Man, she's grumpy. Yeah, how about you? Have you got a motive, Akiko? I don't have a motive, Nenorochito. I'm a soldier. Soldiers have honor and live to serve. Despite in Vata Mea. I'll assume that's a no then. Tell me about your movements last night. I need your alibi. Have you read my report? Were you listening to what I told you? Esteo Gluma?
I need to investigate
It
this.
doesn't include what you did between Henry escaping and being found. I called a witness when it happened.
Why?
Adonete. He oversees the end of an island. He needed to know. When I ordered my marshals to secure other syndicate members, or then I ordered. What about the council?
Soldiers of honor.
My best marshals were guarding them. They reported in all clear. But then they were killed.
Do you want to die?
Is this a joke to you, Nenrosito? Do you want to die by my hand?
Got it.
What did you do next? I went back to the barracks to organize the search for Henry. I found where he had torn the prison bridge bars apart to escape. The Labaju could have been anywhere. The Holy Seal marshals stopped responding. That's when we found Henry outside the council building.
What time?
0300. Or not 03. 03 after midnight. That's precise. Being precise is my job.
Sure.
Can anyone corroborate this?
Nenorochito.
The word of a Grand Marshal isn't good enough for you, Nenrochito.
The truth remains obscure.
An investigator can't go off your word. Muista, witness will confirm the phone call. My marshals will confirm the rest.
Thank you.
Alright, thank you for your cooperation.
Crime cannot hide.
Can I see your phone records? Mr. Prost, my records are classified. You're refusing to give evidence.
Classified.
Akiko's so grumpy. Classified Neno.
Got it.
Classified Nenrochito, I get it. Alright. Getting some good info out of her. Do you know where KHX is? No, he's been missing for several days. Have you searched for him? What do you think? My marshals conducted a brief search, but we are stretched thin at the end of an island. There are several thousand citizens that need rounding up and taking to the slaughter ritual. This... I keep forgetting how horrible this setting is. Do you have any suspicions about what happened to him? No. If he wants to disappear, then let him.
Sure.
Even though a mass murder happened last night. He didn't do it. Henry did. Of course. Tell me about why your necklace is in KHX's workshop. You think you've stumbled onto something, don't you, Nenorochito? Got me at the scene of a crime? KHX made my necklace and it broke a while ago. I took it to him to get repaired before the end of the island. When was this? About a month ago. When he went missing, I accepted that fate had decided that the necklace wasn't supposed to go to the next island. It's important to let things go. So you haven't been to his workshop in the last few days? There are slightly more important things to do at the end of an island. She's so grumpy. Alright. There's nothing in your report about Henry seeing New Night during his escape. The babbling of a Labajou possessed by a demon. There's only one statue of New Night on the island, correct? Why does it matter?
When love dies, all that remains are the facts.
So where is it? Why do you care?
Don't test me.
Just answer the question. The statue is in the barracks. The goddess only gives her attention to soldiers.
The investigator is here.
So how could Henry have seen it last night? He couldn't have. The barracks are secure. He's spouting gibberish to confuse you, Nenorochito.
When love dies, all that remains
I'm just going to ask Akiko. Did you take him through the barracks last
Do
night?
you want to die?
Are you out of your mind? You think I helped him escape? Nonsense! Goodbye, Nenorochito. If Henry went through the HQ to get to the council building, why didn't he show up on the HQ logs? The nightmare computer at the entrance to the HQ didn't log Henry entering the HQ. What is this, Rahat?
Crime cannot hide.
The logs contradict your report.
Check.
What do you want me to say? I don't know how those things work. Maybe there was a malfunction. Maybe he found a way to slip past. Does that seem likely? Stop asking me to do your job. Alright. So, Holy Seal Marshals. Ooh, we got a bunch of questions about this one. What can you tell me about the guards at the First Holy Seal? Soldiers of honor, my two most trusted soldiers.
Ow.
And how did Henry get the jump on two highly ranked marshals? It's easy to judge and mock when you haven't lived through hell, Nenorochito. A demon is a vile foe, unpredictable, frenzied, blood-crazed. My marshals will have fought valiantly, but an unknown foe overcame them. Unknown? Demons come from all corners of the heavens. It is impossible to know how each acts or fights. Why haven't the bodies of the marshals been cleared away? Judge ordered me to leave them for you to investigate. I protested. They deserve better than to be poked at by someone playing detective. Can I see your sword?
You need to back off.
There had better be a stunning reason why you're asking, Nenorochito. I'm checking a lead about the weapon used to murder the marshals. Do not disgrace their memory by chasing wild theories.
Don't like
Akiko?
this.
Touch.
Numa Contuce, Nebu Investigator. Here. This sword has seen some use. The blade is nicked. Oh, they were totally killed by the blade. A nicked blade is consistent with the neck wounds on the marshals. Thank you, Akiko. Do you think the knife used to kill the First Holy Seal Marshals was the one taken by Henry? It's like I'm talking to myself sometimes. Of course I do. Can you describe it? Smooth-bladed combat knife.
The investigator is
You're
here.
positive about the smoothness of the blade? Yes, Lysos Christos. It hadn't been used before now. My old knife became damaged during a training exercise recently. I took a blood sample from the dead marshals. They don't match marshal records. What Rahat is this now?
I don't like this.
I don't think those dead bodies are marshals.
Nenorochito.
That is total Rahat, investigator.
I have a bad feeling
Starlight
about this.
ran the samples. Are you saying... I'm saying Starlight's got it wrong. Your little pocket calculator is wrong. Starlight connects to the Central Syndicate. It's wrong! Alright, fine. Why wasn't the maintenance grate checked before the council entered the building? It was, several days ago. It's since been tampered with, and your marshals didn't catch it. It's a security breach on your watch. I'll look into it. A little late now. Oh, we're pushing her so hard. It's great. I love it. Oof. How did Henry manage to escape? I thought I gave you my reports. It must have been dreaming or hallucinating. Okay, I get it. How did the bars of the bridge get broken? Henry broke through them. What if he didn't? Rat!
Ooh, the investigation
Starlight's
is-
analysis of the residue on the bars says that it was explosives. Starlight is wrong. Your little machine is trying to analyze something demonic and doing the best it can. How did Henry escape if he was sedated? The Labajou played us. The inhibitors needed to be stronger. The report says they were the correct dosage. What if the demon tricked us, though? If the demon could slow Henry's body down, the dosage of inhibitors needed would be lower. The demon maintains this act, and when the time comes, he drops the pretense and makes his move. Is that likely? As likely as anything, Denrochito. Not that it matters. It is what happened. And why were you on your own when Henry escaped? It was just one Pula prisoner that was supposed to be sedated. Why not take a squad of marshals, just to be sure? I'll admit hubris. My marshals do not come to the next island with us. They engaged in their final prayers. I wanted them to have one last moment of happiness before being wiped out. Aww. She broke procedure. Soldiers aren't supposed to know happiness when duty has to be done. Interesting. She does care. Did you see Crimson last night? I don't know if you realize this, Nenrochito, but I had my hands full last night. I don't know where Crimson was. Go ask her. Did you see Lydia and Sam last night? I had my hands full last night, Nenrochito. I wasn't keeping tabs on the happy couple. What do you know about the second Holy Seal? I know the Labajou in the cell got through it and killed the council. I also know you're wasting time and not executing him. What do you know about Henry's demonic possession 10 years ago?
Do you want to die?
What do you want, Nenrochito? I told you about his possession. Why wasn't he executed when he was arrested? He posed a threat to the island. Are you stupid? The demon wouldn't die with him. The demon would escape into the island.
Sure.
So why execute him at the end of the island? Why not let him blink out of existence with the old island? That's the way it is, Nenrochito. Criminals get theirs. He's a victim. He didn't want the demon to possess him. What do you know? You sure he didn't invite the demon in? You got deceived by a god. Don't forget that, Enervizi. Oh, I can't help it. I want to hang out with everybody because I care about everybody. Alright. Got a minute, Kiko. You're going to die. Humor me. Having fun playing detective. Having fun playing soldier.
Do you want to die?
I'll cut you from head to crotch, Nenrochito.
Got it.
Violence doesn't solve everything, Akiko. It would in this case. Hurry up and get this investigation done. I'm waiting for you to tell me what I already know. Infuriating. Oh, that sounds fun.
Don't test me.
I'm not letting you get your gun off until I know for sure. Are you stupid? Get your master's gun gear and go tell Judge that Henry's guilty. You're wasting time. Time is different here. We have endless amounts of
I
it.
was born
An investigator
to
needs to soak in the facts, breathe in the evidence, savor the Tasse
Dracula.
Draculini Dingura. I don't care.
This has been delightful.
Thanks, Akiko. This has been delightful. Relationship, quote-unquote, increase. Your night be bright, and may you reach the moon. So, that was definitely interesting. Oh. What's this? Grubby skimming runes. An old superstition says that skimming rune stones into the sea is a way to ease the consequences of your actions. Huh. Interesting. Hello. What do we got? Tropical Demolition. Tropical flavored drink full of electrolytes. It used to be called Sunset Beach, but the marketing team wanted to aim it at men. Ah, of course. That's amazing. Oh hey, what happens if I talk to you guys now?
If you want.
Keep back,
What
freak.
the hell?
What's going
The
on?
dead zone is leaking demonic gas.
Huh.
The purifying system seems to have failed.
Wow, that's weird. Now stay back. Yep, weird. I wonder what could have done that. Super strange. I'll take this. Sequence 22. The vampire murders begin. We will be haunted by this vile monster in our ranks. Vampire murders? Hey, wait a second. I thought vampires weren't real. But... what? Okay, now I'm confused. You know, just for that, I need another drink. What do we got? 000 obtained. A fruit-flavored soft drink makes you think of caring for your sick mother, and when you went traveling to Egypt with a group of friends. You have done neither of these things. Hello. Shameful fake of golden crown. Someone used the black market for status. Foolish. Reprisals are often deadly. Huh. Neat. Ah. Hello. What do we got here?
Ooh,
It's
the
called tablet in here.
investigator is here.
A history of Enchanted Blue. Enchanted Blue, an ancient god who chooses her servants and deceives them with the promise of power. Those that swear allegiance to her work to further her goals and benefit from the gift of physical perfection and strong mind. They change rapidly and dramatically, becoming blessed with beauty and intelligence. In return, they are forever bound to her whims, losing their mind over centuries as they're enraptured by her deception. Currently sealed in the hidden pyramids of the Sahara.
That's strange.
This sounds exactly like what Lydia said about Yuri. Maybe he has been deceived. Interesting. Deception by a god is classed as a crime, but the deceived are really victims. Still gives him motive, though. Interesting. That reminds me, I really do need to finish checking in with the other suspects that we haven't met yet. Let's see, there's the doctor, there's that Yuri guy. Anybody else? I'm not sure. Yoink. Dazzling obelisk charm. Modeled after obelisks found on a citadel planet in another solar system. Neat. There's more folks I need to meet, but... Huh, what are you still doing here?
Halt! This is a restricted area.
Yeah, I'm aware. Did you see Akiko on the night of the murder? Yes, she returned here after Henry escaped. Alright. Got a way to prove that? Our word is all you
The
need.
facts and the truth are
Hard to
not
believe the
same.
word of a Grand Marshal's loyal troops. What do you want, freak? I want Akiko's phone records for last night. They're classified. Fine.
Is this a fact?
I'm the
Or
investigator. Grand Marshal Akiko is our leader, not you. What do you want? Oh, yeah, fine. Fine. You know what? Fine. Anywho, I'm gonna break into this place now, don't mind me. Whoop, 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 whoop. Can I just open this door? Sealed unless you're a marshal. Alright. Now the big question is, can I find a way in? Since apparently the front door won't work for us. Alright. So here's the barracks. Can I get in is the question. Well, first...
Key item obtained.
Ooh. Tawdry poster. The hero of the 19th corruption, Crimson Acid. She slit the throat of a demonic general. She did? Did we hear about that? Knowledgeable listening device used to intercept communications between citizens. So much inanity, some horniness, thousands of secrets. Wow. I mean, of course they're spying on the citizens too. That's not really surprising, but... this place is kinda awful. Hey, Shinji. The rain here is a blessing, Love Dies. This island is too hot. Heat makes people crazy. Why can't you fix that? The Syndicate runs this island. It's a miracle there isn't a slaughter every day. It's the reality folding drive. It kicks out a nuke's worth of power every second. Fix it. Take it up with Masahiro Heavy Industries. I don't deal with customer services. I just make it happen. I'll catch you later. Okay, well, sure thing, Shinji. I'll get right on that. There we go. Alright. Now where were we? Ah! Well, here we go. There we go. Would you look at that? Now we got our own way in. Alright. Hello. And what have we here? There we are. So what's in here?
Scene investigation.
Barracks server room. Encrypted file. Suspicious looking folder outside of the main marshal files. Starlight can crack security on it. Prisoner transfer records. Records about prisoner transfers that stand out. Akiko removed 2 prisoners that are unaccounted for a day before the murder, but why? Starlight got me into the marshal service.
Sorry.
If Akiko finds out, I'm not sure how long my head will stay on my shoulders. This file is encrypted and outside of the normal folder structure.
Sorry.
It's a photo of a strangled woman.
I don't like this.
My job is a never-ending
The
joy.
investigator is here.
The metadata says that this came from a folder called Grace Bloodlines Examination. I'll hang on to this.
Sure.
These are prisoner transfer records. As well as the desolation cell, there's a prisoner within these barracks for the non-demon possessed prisoners. Looks like Akiko removed 2 prisoners 2 days ago. There's no record of them being brought back to the prison. I wonder why Akiko would have removed prisoners. I wonder if they're the ones who were actually killed out front of the scene of the crime. Alright then. What else we got? Alright. So we got a few different ways we can go from here. But first off, let's check this out, shall we? New Knight, the Holy Warrior. The Slaughter of the Chain Star
The
System.
investigator is here.
New Knight is an arrogant goddess that only deems soldiers worthy of her attention. The Syndicate got superstitious after any statues of her outside of martial grounds were destroyed by red lightning on the 5th island. Since then, there's only ever been one statue of her on each island. Henry says he remembers seeing New Knight last night. Did he come past this statue? If he did, it means he came through the barracks. This is the only one on the island. That means Henry took a different route to the council building.
That's
Which route did he actually take? Also, hey, what's this? Don't mind me climbing all over your statues and stuff, but I'm gonna bleed on this real quick. New Knight carving. A humanoid with 2 dog heads, a warrior clad in gold armor, carries a spear, sword, and shield, based her forces in Romania. This door leads to the barracks. It's a secure tunnel to the Desolation cell, where Henry is incarcerated, coded only to Akiko's blood vial. Ah, okay. So that actually heads back there, so... Ah, okay, so this is the normal entrance. What's this? Prisoner processing in cells. My blood vial hasn't been authorized for this door. I doubt Akiko will allow that. Yeah, no kidding. How about this one? Armory and combat halls. Alright, so it looks like maybe I've already gotten everything of potential interest from here. Can I exit out the front door? That'd be really nice. Alright. Had to backtrack all the way back to where we came in, but at least we got some good info. Also, yoink.
Recording obtained.
I'm going to find out what's going on. This isn't right. The island feels wrong. I'm going to blow this wide open. The Syndicate. The Syndicate. The Syndicate. This island feels wrong. Interesting. Hey, what's up? You're in it neck deep, up to your eyes in crime. On a battlefield with psychos and criminals. That's my job. And you're cool with it.
Sure.
You can't investigate if there aren't crimes. So what you're saying is that you never want to wipe out crime because then you'll have nothing to do. That's one way of looking at it. It's the only way if you ask me. Alright, Shinji. I mean, he's got a point, Lady Love Dies. But also he's Shinji, so yeah. Here we go. When we were hacking our way into that place a moment ago, I remembered. Oh wait. You said it was this one? Maybe it was this one.
Nightmare computer.
Okay, yeah. Huh. Well, this is weird. Oh, I see. So we draw them basically as stick figures.
Unlocked.
Here we go. Oh no, the library was the one I was thinking of. Well, anywho, there's this one too. Oh. Oh dear. It looks like something or someone has been dragged through this shed. And this looks like human waste. A couple of days old at most.
Got it.
Akiko removed 2 prisoners from the barracks prison recently. Were they in this shed? Interesting. Gross, also, but interesting. I'm gonna close that. Come on. There we go. Was this it? No. Oh! Ah, this is a place to check out still, though. Dr. Doomjazz Clinic. Vampiric murder report. Confidential report about victims of vampiric attacks. So, yes, vampires. This is a classified report about vampiric murders on the island.
The investigator is here.
5 victims killed by what appeared to be a vampire.
Me.
The last victim was found on the beach and was the only one to have any trace of the perpetrator's saliva on
The
them.
truth is revealed.
The perp was ID'd and arrested by the marshals, a citizen.
Sure.
The cause of vampirism was unknown. So I guess that's what I need to talk to that one ghost we met. Oh, hey, do we have one of these yet? No. No, we do not. Is it raining? Has it rained here before? Have we seen it rain before? Huh. Oh, also, hey.
Key item obtained.
Also, what are you? Lost Pain. He escaped to the moon's dark side during the Great Betrayal. He's trying to drain the moon's power to complete his resurrection. We need to deal with him before that happens. Huh. Oh, hey. Leader Montserrat. May the silent goat always walk with you. The last time I saw Montserrat was when I was exiled 3 million days ago. Oh. Island Sequence 13. The crime you committed is severe. Your actions could have ended the Syndicate. You let yourself be deceived by damned harmony. The god used you to enact a plot against us, threatening our holy mission and endangering the rest of the holy cosmic pantheon. I cannot believe you, of all people, let this happen. It breaks my heart. You served us so well and for so long. Do you have anything to say? Those deceived by gods are victims, not criminals. Victims? I did not willingly embrace damned harmony. Gods deceive you by manipulating your psyche. They can only do that if they find a weakness. You should have no weakness. You were the head of the Paradise Psycho unit. You were supposed to protect us against these dangers. You failed us. Your sentence is exile. You will be sent to the Idle Lands for the rest of your eternal life. The Paradise Psycho unit will be disbanded. Goodbye, Lady Lovedeyes. We will never meet again. You don't know the half of it. Well. Hey, what's your deal?
Halt! What do you want, freak?
To see Carmelina. Is she expecting you? I'd hope so. She should know the investigators on the island. Grand Marshal Akiko 14 already has the suspect in custody. The crime is solved.
I don't like this.
Let's not do this. Just take me to see Carmelina.
Freak. She waits in the throne room.
Huh.
Architect Carmelina's Island.
Lady Love dies.
Hello.
The investigator is here.
Architect Carmelina.
Carmelina's Island.
Architect of the Island Sequences, born to Romeo and Natasha Silence in the 4th Island Sequence under the sign of Blood Dancer. Her parents were skilled island architects and taught her how to weave psychic will into structure. Carmelina has since become a genius architect and will soon achieve the perfect island. Romeo Silence was seduced by the god Cosmic Deceit and committed treason against the Syndicate. As part of his punishment, no member of the Silence family would ever be allowed on the council. Her mother was killed fighting to protect the council during the demonic invasion on the 9th Island Sequence.
Investigation 3.
Exile wasn't permanent for the investigation freak, or her little computer.
Sure.
If the Syndicate needs me, I answer.
This is nonsense.
This is the worst crime in our history. Leader Montserrat and the entire council have been taken from us. Losing Montserrat to an act of savagery is a loss all of us in the Syndicate will struggle to overcome. It worked out okay for you. You got the throne.
This is nonsense.
A temporary measure ordered by your new master. A new council will be assembled on the next island. Why did Judge choose you to assume the role of leader?
Craft is its own reward.
Temporary leader, don't forget that.
We have achieved perfection.
The law still stands. I am a servant, not a leader. The sins of my father still bind me.
I don't like this.
That's what I don't get. Your father's punishment still stands. You shouldn't be on the throne.
We have achieved perfection.
You're out of the loop. The next island will be perfect, and I'm the architect. I will see us to the new island and then step aside. Any guarantee of that?
How dare you?
Law is law. The leader cannot overturn it without unanimous council backing. The marshals work for the council, not the leader. They will ensure the law is carried out.
Craft is its own reward.
I am an artist, a craftswoman. I have no desire to manage and administrate. These concrete halls are vessels for bureaucracy, not art.
This is nonsense.
I hope you can close this incident quickly. This island wants to die. Perfect 25 is coming. The murderer is in custody.
Paradise killer.
Of course. I'll find the Paradise
Can I
Killer.
help you with anything?
Investigator, can I help you with anything? Alright. Actually, I'm not quite ready to talk with her. I think that we should maybe come back. May the silent goat walk with you, and may you reach the moon. Good to know that this is where to find her, though. Of course, I was still looking for the library. Aha! Here we go.
Senior investigation.
Oh, I thought there was still one to find here, but I guess not. What are you? The god dying from sadness is a sentient rock that drifted to Earth in the cosmic wake of the other gods, a renowned despair philosopher. Huh. Neat. Huh. Vile Embrace journeyed across the stars to find new races to vivisect, a carnal god whose followers engage in extreme sex. I mean, hey, to each their own, I guess. Did I find enough more for this? I don't think I did. Nope. And what are you?
Ooh, the investigator is here.
This knife is inscribed with "Always yours, Sammy baby." It must belong to Lydia. Oh, Lydia. There's no blood on it. Probably washed away in the
I need
last
to
high tide.
investigate this.
The blade is damaged though. It has nicks along it. Shame. This was a nice knife once. That damaged grate on the balcony is right above here. Was the knife used to open it? What are you?
Got it.
Someone's been littering. Or maybe not. This bottle has blood in it.
That's weird.
There are traces of the blood of every member of the council in
The
here.
investigator is
No
here. I'm
fingerprints.
glad to be back.
A weird and suspicious thing to
The
find.
investigator is here.
Up above is the entrance to the council building where Akiko allegedly found Henry after the murder. Judge said Henry was found with the blood of the victims in his stomach. If he's being framed, this is a good way of getting it into him. Did someone do the murder, then take the blood from each victim and bottle it and force Henry to imbibe it? Huh. So what's... Ah. I guess this is how we come visit the pyramid. Neat. I see you up there, Shinji. Oh, this place is spooky as heck. Ah, screw it. Let's just get in there. Oh. Hi, how's it going? Oh, Crying Grudge. Okay. Crying Grudge. Huh. Translation. Why am I plagued by insects? You don't seem particularly fazed by meeting a god. I'm having a strange day. This isn't the weirdest thing I've done. Too many of you have come to see me these last few years, exploiting my weakened state.
Nanny the hell?
Nanny the hell? Who? Your mad king, obsessed little shit. The masked man, a sneaky one, that one. The woman that builds, she's pure in her goals, I admire her. And now you, who are you? I'm the investigator. What are you investigating? Last night, someone murdered the council. The Mad King is dead. Why do you refer to Montserrat as mad? He believed he was more than he was. Anyone like that is mad. He doubled down on his madness, though. His plans for the next island. The arrogance. Who was the masked man that came to see you? Are all of you like him? Why live like that? You need to find why he took my flesh from me. Oh. Do you have a name? The one that oversees the end of an island. I have met him before. He came to me recently.
That's weird.
Witness? What did he want? My flesh.
Sure.
Why? The key to a lock, same as the woman. You called her a builder. Do you mean Architect Carmelina? She is more creative. She had a better plan. What plan are you talking about? The flesh was fused with another. My body lives elsewhere on this island. Oh. Is this your flesh? My body. That was the strip the masked man took.
Sure.
How can you be so sure? Look at this wound. They match. Anyone else stop by to tear a strip off? When the Mad King wasn't so mad, he used my flesh to make the lock. He wore it on a pendant. No one can open the lock without him. What lock? I mean, clearly. The Mad King's fourth holy seal. You need my flesh to pass through it. What do you know about someone possessed by a demon? I can feel him out there. The anger emanating is like a smog. Did he get some of your flesh? He didn't come here, but who can say? Leave me. I'm bored of you. Well.
You breached the fourth holy seal.
Interesting. Fourth holy seal requires godliness to get through. Need to find out how someone tricked the seal. I mean, we now know how, to be fair. Okay, well. It's nice seeing you, buddy. Is your room growling? That's weird. Alright, anywho. Alright. We've got a number of people we still need to chat with. I kind of kept forgetting that this guy, Witness, was even like a person. Whoops. It's probably fine. But anywho. Actually, hold up. I'll be right back, Doom Chess. What's this? Huh.
Oh,
The back door to Doom Jazz's clinic.
is this a fact?
This should be covered by the Syndicate HQ logs, but the door log looks broken. That means it won't log who enters and exits.
Don't test me.
I wonder if Doom Jazz uses this. Huh. Interesting. Alright, Doom Jazz. Let's have it. Actually, wait, hold up. I want to snoop around.
See investigation.
Medical textbook. Long, detailed, and boring. Wine. Doom Jazz always gets the best bottles. If you do spend the night with him, you at least get a nice glass of wine out of it. Several, really. Power tools. Does his own maintenance on his arms despite them being made by Masahiro Heavy Industries. And a photo of Akiko. Does Doom Jazz hold a candle for Akiko?
Ooh, the
Always thought he was the love him and leave him type. Okay, for reals now. Hey, Doom Jazz.
Dr. Ninjas.
Lady Love dies.
As gorgeous as you were 3 million days ago.
Ninjas.
Syndicate's head doctor, born in the Cannon Fortress, Scotland in 8988 under the sign of cosmic deceits. Growing up during a military campaign, Doom Jazz longed to become a doctor to tend to the wounded. He snuck into the haunted Ziggurat Medical School and studied in the library after hours. He became their top student and battlefield medic. Captured during the Great Betrayal, losing his arms in a torture chamber, wow, before being rescued by Aiz Kiwami, the two fled to join the Syndicate.
Wonderful.
And Starlight, the perfect pair! I've missed the Doom Jazz charm offensive.
I've missed you, Love Dies.
And I've missed the Love Dies sass.
When love dies, all that remains are the facts.
It won't work. I'm here on business. And that's a shame. If you want to stop by for some personal business, I have a bottle of Dead Nebula's finest aged reserve that I've been waiting to share with a special someone.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Stop. We're not doing this again.
You've got this wrong.
I'm sorry, Investigator. I just can't help myself around you.
That's it.
You're in high spirits considering our leader and council have been murdered.
Investigator.
We all deal with grief in different ways. Do not be mistaken, I'm well aware that this is a catastrophe. I'm just not one for outwardly displaying misery.
That's it.
What's your take on the Syndicate on this island?
Strange.
Keep myself to myself. I'm not interested in the schemes. It's exhausting. Drama and politics are drugs. It's best not to get hooked. That's a medical opinion.
That's it.
And that tells me all I need to know about the state of this place. Anything else I can help you with? Alright. Let's chat. You think Henry did this, Doc?
I've got all the time in the world.
You read my report? Everything in it lined up with the official version of events.
Ha!
Well, there you go then. That didn't answer my question.
I'm worried.
That's all I can tell you. I don't speculate on suspicions and hunches. I'm looking for facts. Can you make an exception for me?
What?
You only speak to me when you want something, Love Dies. It hurts. Just doing my job. There's a mass murder that needs solving. I'm not going to speculate. You can bring anything you want to me for my fact-based opinion, though.
Lady Love dies.
What do you think about it?
The facts and the truth.
It's a
are not
nice
the
story.
same.
People like to believe the easiest answer that fits their worldview.
That's it.
We kidnap citizens and force them to pray to genocidal gods. Of course the Syndicate would believe one of the vile working class would do
I
this.
don't like this.
There's something else at work here.
Ha!
Well, at least you have a working theory.
Who?
Can you think of anyone that has got motive? That's a biggie. Such a terrible crime.
Island is about to end.
I'm afraid I don't know anything about it. Everyone is as innocent or as guilty as each other. What's your motive, Doc?
That's not nice.
I haven't got a motive, Love Dice. No one on the council you hate. I don't do hate, Love Dice. Life's too short. It helps no one. Surely someone pisses you off.
Fabulous.
Just let it wash over you. If you spend your life in anger, you're only making yourself suffer. What's with the photo of Akiko in your boat?
Investigator.
None of your business, investigator. What? I said none of your business. Leave it. Alright.
Where?
Where were you at the time of the murder?
What?
I was in my clinic until I was called to examine Henry. He was found outside the council building. Blood everywhere. I checked him over. Akiko has my report for you. Go and see her if you haven't already. The Syndicate building's logs should confirm my alibi. I've already seen them, and they confirm your claim. I found a door.
What?
A door?
I don't like
The back
this.
door to your clinic.
Sure.
The connection to the Nightmare console that logs who enters and exits the Syndicate HQ has been broken. Is it really? I had no idea. Sure you didn't. Did you examine the dead gods at the First Holy Seal? Nope, Akiko wouldn't let me.
What the hell?
Why?
This is bad.
She said that's military jurisdiction. She didn't want the corpses of her soldiers disrespected with a post-mortem.
That's strange.
Even though there could be evidence. In her mind, she's already got the case solved. Henry's behind bars and he clearly did it.
Ah.
Do you believe that? I'm not much into beliefs, Love Dies. I'm waiting to see what truth you find. Is there a database of DNA or blood samples for everyone on the island?
Hypothetically.
You want to run some blood? I wish I could help. Just after the crisis meeting last night, parts of the central servers started corrupting. That's convenient.
The island is about to end.
Isn't it? I became aware of it because the terminal in my lab does an automated backup in the early hours. I got the reports that the backup failed. I took a look at it and part of the medical archive had corrupted.
Sure.
What about the backup of the central server on the moon?
I'm a professional.
That went down as well. The corruption spread, not to all of the moon database. I can still access most of the files on there. Where's the server on the island? In the caverns under the island. Masahiro Heavy Industries maintains it. The only entrance to the cavern is via the Deep Factory, and that's under
What
lockdown.
the hell?
Why? The Deep Factory is shut down at the end of the island. Only 4 people can unlock it. Council member Makin Origin ran Masahiro, but her dead body is up on the council penthouse. Same with Pandora too. She ran Dead Nebula in the Deep Factory. Nicolina Rose is second in command of Dead Nebula, but they're on the next island. Lydia took them early on. And Balthazar Tears was Meccan's assistant at Masahiro, but he's on the next island as well.
Don't test me.
I'll go to the 25th island and bring Nicolina and Balthazar back, and they can open up the Deep Factory so I can find out what the hell is going on with that server.
Wonderful.
Not so fast, Love Dice. No one leaves this island. Judge's orders. Besides, you need Lydia to take you to the next island, and she's on your list of suspects, right? So what do I do about this server? 2 options. Chalk it up to bad luck and coincidence, or let it fuel a dreadful, all-consuming conspiracy. I'll go for the second one. Keep on trucking, Love Dice. Tell me about the inhibitors used to sedate Henry. Masahiro's Heavy Industries tech. Drug that sedates the body and inhibits psychic ability. They were designed specifically for victims of demonic possession. Calm the body and mind and stop them from lashing out. Henry's dosage level has been correct for the last
The
decade.
investigator is here.
Do you know if anything can interfere with Henry's inhibitors?
Hypothetically.
You're not the first person to ask, Love Dies. Who?
I'm a professional.
Witness. I really need to go talk to this witness person. Witness is responsible for overseeing the end of an island and ensuring it all goes smoothly. He's obsessed with fail points in the process. He got worried that Henry could be a fail point. Could he get loose at the end? He's executed and not part of the slaughter ritual with the other citizens. There's a time when he's out of his cage before he's executed. Akiko handles the execution, so he's in safe hands, but Witness got obsessed about the inhibitors that keep Henry
The
sedated.
investigator is here.
Are they a fail points? Possibly, but you'd have to get past the Grand Marshal. You'd need a massive spike of adrenaline, and the only way I can think of to provide that would be an injection. Could someone have done that? No, adrenaline is manufactured by the body. You need a drug to induce it artificially. His blood work came back clean, though. No one gave him that drug. Akiko thinks the demon tricked the inhibitors, and that's how Henry escaped. It's certainly a theory. Is it a good one? There's no proof. I can't say anything without proof.
Theoretically?
We've never encountered this phenomenon before, but every race of demons is different. It's worth considering, but you need to try and find proof before relying on a theory. I'll keep that in mind. What do you know about KHX's disappearance? I heard he was missing. Keeps himself to himself, so I don't see him a lot. You've been up to his place on the cliffs. That we have. Did you see the Grand Marshal last night?
Theoretically?
Well, I saw Akiko after the murder when I examined Henry. Can't help you with anything before that love dies. Have you spoken to Akiko? Yeah, we talked to her alright. Did you see Crimson last night? She has a little emporium. Go ask her. Is there anything else you can tell me about Henry's movements last night? You've spoken to Akiko, right? She'll tell you what he did. Did you see Lydia and Sam last night? Well, I was in my clinic all night and didn't see them. Lydia should have been in contact with Yuri, though. Ah. Well, that's something new at least. What do you know about the second Holy Seal? Not a thing, Love Dies. Council business. Uh-huh. What do you know about Henry's demonic possession 10 years ago? Don't know what to tell you, Love Dice. He's clearly possessed, and I wasn't at his arrest 10 years ago.
I'm worried.
If you think there's something suspicious, try the crime scene. His apartment in the dead zone. Yeah, I might need to check that out. What do you know about the fourth Holy Seal? Not a thing, Love Dies. Council secrets and all that. Alright, well. May the cosmos be a mystery. And may you reach the moon. Alright. No, we got some info out of you at least. Even though you're kind of a creep, but whatever. There we go. That was more blood crystals. Okay, that's fine. Anywho, I think that's enough for today's episode. Thanks so much for hanging out with me, everybody. Be sure to come back next time. I definitely need to question some more of our suspects. Let's see, question the suspects, check in with that one ghost whose thing we found. Gotta go into the dead zone over there. That'll be fun. And yeah, if you like this, please like, subscribe, all that jazz. Be sure to check down in the doobly-doo, etc., so on and so forth. And I'll see you all next time. Bye, everybody!